The first thing you need to do before you ever start cleaning a gun is you need to make sure that it's completely empty. You should remove the clip and then, of course, open up the receiver and check the chamber is in fact empty. And then, of course, you need to dry fire it to reset the pin. With this Browning Model 22, the first thing we do is you unscrew the sight rail and remove it. And then you turn over and you unscrew the barrel screw, and then you remove it. And then you have to slide the upper receiver off. And then once you've got the gun basically disassembled, you can remove the spring and all of that, and then you grab your cleaning rod with your stiff wire bristle brush, and you want to go starting at the breech end, or the back end, I guess. You want to go all the way down and out. At this point, then you can switch out for your swatch tip, and you put that on your cleaning rod, and you want to spray some of your cleaning solvent on it. And once you do that, then you move on, you put on a fresh tip, and you move to the receiver end, and you just keep going through all the different nooks and crannies, making sure all of the debris and any powder is off of it. Keep running through all the different little spots. Of course, on the trigger frame itself, you're going to want to keep going through all the different little bits, including the magazine chamber. And then if you have time and feel comfortable up to it, you can, of course, disassemble the whole trigger frame itself and actually get into all the different springs and little pins and stuff. Once everything is cleaned, to start reassembly, the first thing to do is you put the spring back in the receiver, and then you will slide that back in, making sure the spring sets correctly, and then you'll slide it all the way back and lock it, and then you put the barrel on, screwing it into place. And then the last thing you have to do is you have to put the sight rail back on and screw it down. And then, of course, you have to cycle the weapon. So you go ahead and release the slide and test fire it, making sure you always are pointing down. And then, of course, you can reinsert your empty clip, and then finally taking a flannel or silicone cloth with some special cleaning oil on it, then you're going to give a final wipe down to the whole weapon, which will help remove any excess dust, any final debris, and of course any fingerprints. And then it leaves it with a protective kind of almost glossy finish, which will help keep it clean in your case or sitting on the shelf.